Okay. We're a little bit into the game. We didn't want to start over because the intro to this game is a little boring. We haven't gotten to Brighthoof yet, but
This shrine is dedicated to Mool Ah, the patron god of Kashmir.
yeah, but we did a little side quest in that mine over there. We beat the first boss, and now we're just running around and yeah. Yeah.
Sweet, look, shrine piece. How'd that get there? Did little Tina put it there?
I punched the skeleton that was chasing you. You owe me your life now. You owe me a life debt.
Her coruscating majesty, Queen Butt Stallion, has long protected
Queen
the
Butt
Wonderlands,
Stallion.
the soul magic she imbues into the land itself. But such a precious role requires
Oh, there's like a dungeon here. Do you wanna do it?
And so the Queen founded a
Sure.
walled city from which to oversee her realm. Brighthoof, the seat of the Adam's throne.
Whoa, trippy.
Get in there and clear the place out, even if it brings you to the brink of death, leaving you totally vulnerable.
Bach stab. I shoot the goopy goo at you until you die. Get him, mister. Or missy. Sorry. What's your pronouns?
It doesn't matter.
It does though. I don't know what your character's pronouns are. Mine are probably they, them. That's usually what I pick if games let me pick that.
What's this?
What's what?
It's a purple pool.
Oh, you should see what it's about.
I never get tired of that.
Oh, does it summon the dudes?
Oh. That skeleton archer just tried to punch me. I don't much appreciate that. I feel like a Ghostbuster with this gun.
My gun's awesome. See, it turns into a little portal. Or a little
Why is there no music? Did I turn off the music
you
in this
say
game?
you turned off the... You said you did, like, when you had the game up last time.
Oh, okay. Let me fix that.
No, like, before you restarted it, like, 2 minutes ago.
Sorry about that, everyone. I turn off the music when I play games so I can listen to my own music. But I don't need to do that. Since,
Big old chest. The big chest is over here.
Did you level up during that fight?
I think so.
I'm gonna level up real quick. Maximum health, dark magic efficiency, spell cooldown rate is increased, or I deal increased damage dealt for every companion I have. I want my maximum health to go up. Or I can make my hero stats increase. What am I? Looks like I'm putting all my points into Constitution, so let's do that. Okay. Once you're finished leveling up, let me know.
Hmm. Hmm. Ah. think I'm good. What how do I use my abilities in the bottom right?
Are you playing with a controller or a keyboard and
Yeah,
mouse?
yeah.
Controller? Okay, left bumper and right bumper.
The boss plays all.
That's right, okay. Creates a little ward that attacks baddies, that's right.
Okay, these aren't better than what I... Actually, this is better. But the other thing wasn't better than what I have. I will take it, though, because I can sell it for money later. Hey, Moke.
Yeah?
Can you do me a favor and open up the stream and tell me if the volume of my voice is better than the volume of the game? I'm
I
gonna...
hear the game music.
You don't hear the game music? Well, there's no music right now.
Get near like that portal though.
Okay,
It should be making sound, right?
I'm shooting my gun. Does it sound louder than my voice or equal to my voice?
It's louder than, or your voice is louder.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
How much louder?
Like 5 times louder.
Okay. Turning up
And
the
the
game
game-
volume.
Yeah, you could probably increase the game volume a bit.
Okay.
Hiya!
Whoa, dark magic barrel. Oh, another
that what it
encounter.
was?
The skelemen don't like the cold.
Yeah. I have a really good cold gun too.
He said heroes make my blood boil, but he doesn't have blood. He's a skeleton. What is silly?
Another notch and not a coin to show for it.
Kill badass skeleton knight.
He's over here. Good work.
Still alive, huh? Just better grab that shrine piece. Saves me a trip.
We slayed the skeletons.
That was so easy.
Yeah.
Catches your sweet little eye.
So this guy's totally gonna try and kill us, right?
Totally.
Girls say what?
His name is literally Backstab.
That's probably just a...
We found all the pieces to the shrine. And now he's gonna backstab us. It's okay, we can beat him up.
How do we get through there?
I don't know, maybe we find a key later.
Mool Ah would surely grant you fabuloso wealth if you completed her shrine. Mool Ah, the patron god of cash money, smiles upon your pockets and purses.
Okay, how do what do I do with it? Okay, whatever. Continuing on.
Didn't see that coming.
Maybe he stabbed himself?
Mysteries like these course in rivers throughout.
Oh, a big
And
thumb?
so once the shrine is complete, you get the reward all to yourself.
Oh. Knife to meet you. Oh, we got $800.
Cool.
Not that we needed it. We haven't been able to buy anything yet. Where are you going, Missy? We got places to go. We gotta go to the Queen's Gate.
Newbie, don't worry,
those jerks at the table can't hear me. It's just us down here. Hey, I know I'm the villain, but I still just wanted to wish you luck on the whole quest thing.
Why the texture's loading in? Oh my god, these boxes, I can't even read them, they're so ugly. I can't read what they do. Okay, now I can read them. Okay.
I gotta check my inventory. Do I have anything better? I have a shield that's nice. Is that better than this one? How do I tell? How come I won't compare them? Okay, it does if you click on them.
Ooh, Aegis of Competency. That sounds pretty cool.
Do you know what shield with absorb trait is and roid trait?
No. No, I
I
don't.
don't know what those do. Should I switch to it? It's got like half the capacity of the current one I have, but it's got like half the recharge delay and twice the recharge rate.
Ooh,
And it
that's
has
really
more
good.
like stuff. It's a rare.
That's pretty good.
15% chance to absorb bullets as ammo.
Ooh, this
20% melee damage while ward is depleted. Interesting. I will equip it.
I just got a sick new melee weapon. I can't understand what the lady from the shop is saying to me.
These two items are rated the same, but one's 8 damage per second and one's 10 damage per second.
Ooh. That sounds
Why
like an
are
upgrade
they
to me.
exactly the same, though? Their score is exactly the same.
Huh. You know, I don't know. All I know is I got a sick new melee weapon and a sick new shield, and I'm ready to pop off. I'm ready to get feisty and throw down. Are you? What you feeling? What you feeling in your heart of hearts? Your Kokoro.
I'm checking my items because I have like a shit ton in my inventory. And I don't think I want to switch any of them up, though.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I mean, I do have 2 SMGs, which is...
I think I
weird.
also have 2 SMGs. That's just because that's the kind of guns that we have, though.
Haven't got all day, you know. This is about as exciting
Like, we're not gonna... Oh, there's a sniper rifle in the store.
think of anything boring because
But
Well, I have like a ton of stuff I picked up. I
Okay.
have like a normal rifle,
this right here,
a few.
boring thing I've ever done.
No, I'm good.
It's
I like
just-
my two submachine guns.
I'm gonna try this out. Both are frost damage. I do frost damage. What's this for? All right. I can sell to these, right?
Yep.
And it won't put things that I have equipped in the...
No, they'll have a
sell
check
list,
mark,
right?
and they'll be at the bottom of the list of things that you can sell. Damn. My person sounds very satisfied when they do a running slide. You ready to go?
How do you switch weapons?
Why?
Because I want to switch weapons.
You goof. You goober.
This is my new gun.
Ooh. Whoa! It shoots like waves of ice.
Before you rise the mighty walls of Brighthoof. But you're not the only new arrival. A massive skeleton army is sieging the city!
Oh.
Oh my god.
Skellymans! Skelly ships! There's bombs raining down!
Oh my god.
It's chaotic.
Intent.
Okay,
Should
so
we jump down?
are we okay.
Yo, how do we get that dice over there?
Maybe we can go around and get it. Ooh, ammo.
Skelly ships land on the beach, unloading evil cargo of skellymans and skellywomens.
Just say skelly folks. It's less words.
Right.
Another night
Hello.
to show for it. Oh, I'll make a nice payday out of you.
Whoa, you sent the skull after that man.
That's my ward
Whoa,
that I can summon.
that's pretty badass.
And summon it up on things too. Ooh. Ow. That hurt.
He walked through the frost and died.
Can we do anything about the skelly ships?
No, I don't think so. I think we just fight the skellies in front of us and leave it be. He threw his like bow at me and then got another bow out of his back. How did he do that?
It's like when you reload a gun that has that property, right?
Oh, it's a badass skeleton knight. He's chasing me. Whoa, a meteor fell from the sky.
Yeah, it's me.
The skeletary blasts a hole in the barrier! Your defenses are breached!
I have a sniper now.
Wow. Isn't there like an auto sell loot option in this game?
Yes, you can say in the options, in the gameplay section. In the gameplay section? No, what section? There's a section where. Oh man, where is it? I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe that's only Borderlands 3, but I'm not sure.
You see a lone figure fighting back against the endless tide of skellymans!
Oh no! We gotta help them.
Though his armor is scarred by 100 battles, his honor is untarnished. It's Paladin Mike!
Ooh, Paladin Mike. Hi, Paladin Mike.
Oi! You, citizen! Over here!
Hello, Paladin Mike.
I saw you fighting the undead on the beach. Glad I'm not the only one giving these bony pricks a hard time.
Didn't know paladins got to swear so much. Might have signed up myself.
Do I bloody look like I've got time for manners lessons? I'm up to my codpiece in undead. They came out of nowhere.
Aye, the Dragon Lord has returned. I've seen for myself.
The Dragon Lord? Bollocks, we'll have to deal with him later. Right now, we have to break this siege. The undead have catapults lobbing skeletons over the walls. I need you to destroy them. Here, take this C4.
Tina, I know you like explosives, but can you make it more fantasy-themed than C4?
Right. Good catch, yeah.
Wait, why?
Yeah, right. Here, take this, fantasy.
Why is it my subtitles are catching the audio from the game and trying to subtitle that? Can I fix that really quick? It's gonna.
How do you fix it?
Oh fuck. Yeah, that's right. It's gonna freak out my game.
It's fine.
There, the catapult is straight ahead.
Ooh, Paladin Mike handsome as hell.
I've really missed this part. Been too long since I conquered anything. After a few centuries, you get that conquering itch again, you know?
Yo. What was that?
Always learning new ways to be a bastard.
I like that voice line.
Uh-oh, skeletons appear as you near the catapult.
Whoa. I just did some like Witcher shit.
This world, no place for the weak. Fresh drop of cowards to kill.
Slap that fantasy 4 onto the catapult. Now set it off. Oh, you'll want to stand bloody clear.
The catapult explodes into glitter and rainbow bits.
Bloody brilliant. Keep blasting them back to the grey hell, citizen.
Okay, so Paladin Mike isn't mine, but I met this cool nerdy barista on the EchoNet, and they said I could use their B&B character if I wanted, and I was like, hell yeah! And they were like, chuffed, governor! And I was like, ooh, I'm stealing that accent too.
Oh, Borderlands 3 character. One of my
Hey.
favorite characters from Borderlands 3.
I got lucky dice.
Oh, hell yeah. Whoa.
Loot.
A better shield than the shield I had. A better sword than the sword I had.
Yeah, that was a really good drop.
Wowzy.
Okay, good to know. Those are the things to go for.
Wait, you said you saw another one, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if we can get it.
At the bridge.
Yeah, I wonder.
Like at the
okay,
beginning.
map. Okay, skip tutorial. I know what a map is. Okay, if we go
You
back.
show what?
If we go back and then to the left, there's a door. Oh, it's blocked by a gate. A gate that we cannot open. No, we can't open it. Okay, maybe we can do it later. Right now we cannot.
What's this do? I got a new spell.
Oh,
Check
nice.
Bird power.
Bird power?
Yeah, that's
Sounds-
what my character said. Shot a bird at you.
That's pretty badass. Okay, you ready to throw down?
Sure. I say as I loot all the chests around. So that's why you're the streamer.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, a dice. A lucky dice. Come here, come here, come here.
Oh,
Do you want this lucky dice?
yes, I do.
It's up here. On
Coming.
this balcony. Looking around for some more dice. How come I can't open that?
I found it.
That's rude.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
hit it.
Yeah, that'll come.
You're feeling luckier, Mexican.
This one had not a whole lot in it. By rolling this lucky die, your loot luck has increased. So like in general, we'll get better goodies now that we rolled the dice. That's pretty cool.
Nice. Let me equip my point from leveling up. Did you get one too?
Yeah. Cause I'm slipping around in my banana shoes. They're attached to my feet, there's no slippery part. More skellies. What does my left bumper do? Oh, it shoots magic.
Ready to come.
Did my character just say ready to come?
They've set the last catapult up on the fallen tower. Oh, figure out a way to get over there.
That's way too big of a jump. What if we undestroyed that last catapult and threw ourselves over?
Hey! No touching the miniatures! But launching yourself with a catapult sounds cool, so I'm gonna let it go
Hey,
this
Spud.
once. This
You went mine?
Moki, get in there. We're launching ourselves. Oh, wait, no, you found the graveyard with skeletons.
And there's a die over there. Loot die.
It's a fuse lighter.
Never send a corpse to do a killer's job.
Boop.
The more the dice, the better the loot!
Nope. And ooh. No. No. I will take it though because I can sell it for money.
You getting this sack?
You getting sacked? Who dare?
Check out this secret.
A purple.
A purple.
Yeah, I got a purple from that. Rock throw.
Did you see up here?
Oh, no, I didn't.
I don't know what it is, but is this like a part we'll come to later? Oh, here's another one of the die. Thanks.
Spin it, baby.
Woo. 6. Oh. Garbage. Garbage. It's all garbage.
Yeah, that first dice was nice, but then all the ones after that kind of suck.
Getting a little warm in the room I'm in.
Oh, go open a window or something.
Everyone's dead. Lords put down our rebellion with their far superior weaponry and made me dig the graves of my peasant army and myself. That was a lot of work, and I had to do it on the weekend, which doesn't exist, because I'm a peasant. You know, I've been thinking, is this my lot in life? Isn't there anything I can do to better my predicament? And then I had a great idea. Old Stink Blossom should be a thief.
Yeah, be a thief.
Yeah.
Steal from the rich and give to yourself.
The peace. Just found that voice log thingy in the house and some skellies acting. We're missing out on a lot of explorations, I think.
I know, it's just boring.
It's boring. I see. But you like the dice, right? The loot dice?
I like the loot dice, but not enough to scour a vastly empty
to look
map.
a tiny bit to find them. Look, there's like a cave over here. There's one in it. Like, wow. We're meant to look here, you know? Let's see what it is. 18. Oh my god. Yummy. That's a good one. Got a new spell. It's purple. What's the other really good thing I got? Alright.
Bow bow.
What, you don't want to explore anymore?
Oh, what's over here? Oh, there's a chest.
More things to explore.
It's got a single gun in it. That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah. Better than
The other day, this lord orders me to tell him about
one of mine.
Well, my lord, I says, I rise before the dawn and toil endlessly in the oppressive sun. After day's done, I stumble to the scum and chum, blistered and burnt, for a pint of soda and stale bread. Then off to bed to do it all over again.
My hands are starting to hurt.
At least I'm my own master. Wait, no, I'm not. Boy, my peasant brothers and sisters! I've just come to the terrible realization that our lives are crap! Down with the lords, I say! Rebellion! Who's with me?
This guy's got it figured out.
That's for making me look at you. Imminent destruction! Now that's the good stuff.
I don't understand how my bird's supposed to work.
They go flap flap, and then they fly.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah?
You should read the manual. The bird manual.
I feel like this is somewhere we're supposed to be later or something, huh?
Maybe.
There's something over here though. You should come here.
I found a chest.
Ooh. I found a rainbow glowy thingy.
Would you help me find them? I was a hero like you once.
It's a marble.
I think.
I got it. It dropped a gold.
Demon powers are just unpredictable in halflings.
Over here, sweetie.
Castle walls were bound to fall anyway.
Give me your gold.
Maybe the townsfolk will see I did them a favor.
Ah, troll.
After I buy Billy a new pair of trousers.
I hit a loot die.
Oh, nice. Oh my god. Look at all them skellies.
And there's a chest over here.
Okay, did you get the marble? Drop the marble. Maybe it was a money thing, because gold is money, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I think if I pick that up, you get it too, right?
Correct.
Okay, then that was the only thing that was over there. Oh my gosh.
If it's part of a
Nice.
quest, we both get it.
It's not.
Whatever you butt. Ooh, your bird hacked him up.
Still don't know what it does. I can't pick these up because my inventory is too full of shit.
Drop the shitty shit then.
Yeah. I'd like to.
Ooh.
What the shit?
What?
I had a blanket on me. Now I don't.
Oh, nice.
I'm no longer cozy.
Oh my gosh. How dare.
Right?
I rescind your kobold in blanket rights. I'm just kidding now. You're still a kobold. You don't have to be in a blanket to be a kobold in a blanket. It's about your spirit, not about physicality.
Yeah. Right. I see like bridges that make me think like we could climb something, but it might just
No.
be part of the
It's just part of the...
aesthetics
Yeah.
of the level.
Okay, now we launch ourselves across the ravine.
So is that like a side quest?
Yep.
Like technically a side quest? And then back. Is there a faster way? Fast travel?
No.
There's no fast travel?
Not in a active mission zone, no.
How come we have those little thingies then?
Those are respawn zones.
Okay.
For when you
I see.
die.
Yeah. Cool. Wow.
Get in this copy with me.
What?
Am I saying that right?
Those catapults take hundreds of goblin hours to construct. I'm out here creating jobs, you know.
We'll learn it.
Well, that's the best.
You wish your work.
Get dumpstered, Skellyman. I ain't afraid of no skellies.
Same spike, different day.
Heck.
Someone just said this do-gooder's a goner.
Way better than being a peasant. Stealing's a bit like working, only you take what you like, and you don't get blisters in places you oughtn't from working so hard. I mean, I did get caught, and I have dictated this as my last words before meeting the husband's axe. And sure, I suppose I did piss my life away toiling in the thievery, but life is a journey, so says I. Stick blossom the...
Hey, I found dice. Loot dice.
Ooh.
Right over there.
Dominic Di Coco.
Excuse me.
Wow, these are poopy garbo.
Ew.
Ooh. High tech. Ooh, secret? Did I find a secret? No, I did not find a seat.
What?
I thought I found a way into this secret tunnel, but it's blocked from both ends.
Hate it when it gets blocked from both ends. Ooh, booch.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. There's money over here.
Come on then, let's get this over with.
Wow, they're level 7 now. Why are they level 7?
Got that going for ya.
Because it's the difficulty of the zonal.
But are you level 7?
No?
I'm only level 6.
So?
Get dumpstered, nerd.
Bird attack. He died from bird.
Put that on his second tombstone, because he was already a skeleton.
Fair point. I see a dice.
Destroy it.
I see it. I want it, but it's all the way over there.
Broke a sweat.
Just don't like go back yet if we have to do that here.
I can see him gathering for an assault.
On a carty pole or
See, while
something.
you're having your little heroic tantrum out there, my forces are already in the city getting ready to burn the place to the ground. Oh, this is great. We're all having fun.
I think his definition
that
of
is
fun is
great.
different than our definition of fun. Ooh, a shotgun.
Should I just swap for anything that's like better than what I currently using?
I think so. Did you drop that blue gun on purpose?
Yeah. I got too much shit. You know how it is. You know how it can be.
Do I? Do I know how it can be?
Well, you're stranded. Here's a nice bridge for you.
They've been waiting for that bridge to pop up. Bloody infrastructure edict finally came through.
Okay, real quick, let's get the dice.
Oh, yeah.
So you see it on the pillar there?
Yes. Jump.
RNG's got nothing on you.
Okay, it fell off. Nice.
No, my pockets are
what was
full
the
now.
Was your roll stinky poopy? Because that was a pretty stinky poopy loot.
Do not make fun of my stinky poopy roll. And now we have to run all the way back around.
I'm already
Just
there.
as the developers intended.
We didn't. I guess we didn't have to jump down to get that shitty loot.
We didn't know it was shitty until we jumped down.
It was all greens.
Mine was a blue.
Oh. La di da di da.
Hey, you showed those boneheads what for? One of the Queen's Waystones. No way! I've never actually seen one of these before. Are you a fate maker?
Yep.
All right! I'm bloody impressed. I only heard about those in stories. The Queen's magic.
Who are these losers? Town guard?
Fate maker. The Dragon Lord's armies don't stand a chance.
Oh man,
You've unlocked your class feat. This is a powerful, always-on passive ability that comes with the class. No points need to be spent on it. Each class feat skill tree can potentially be built around the feat. Each class only has one feat.
don't keep trolls in your sleeve. It gets hot in there and they don't know how to get out.
I have a Demi-Lich companion.
Those are our guys.
Thank you.
Don't shoot the town guard. Yo, I'm on a turret.
Whoa. Whoa, I have a little,
shooting the
like,
rocks.
skull face man.
I'm getting the hang of this killing business.
Paladin Mike, get him.
Spell slots are ready. Put out the oven.
Paladin Mike teleported to the top of a roof to
No, just jumped up there.
Oh, he jumped up there?
Yeah.
Wow, Paladin Mike's strong as hell.
The tide of skellimans and trolls wanes. You've held off the assault.
That all you got, Dragon Lord?
Watch it, Fate Maker. You haven't even seen me try.
Over here, Fate Maker. Honestly, I didn't quite believe it. But you fight like something out of a legend. Oh, you are a Fate Maker. Oh, come on, we've stopped their ground assault, but there's some undead that made it into the city.
Better hurry if you're gonna stop me and save the world. I can only drag my feet destroying Brighthoof for so long.
Bloody gates are closed. Give me a moment, I'll get us in.
I like that we can hear him.
Mm-hmm.
Oi! Lord Sky! Open up the gate!
Hey,
I can sell
this?
all my weapons now.
poetry page.
Open the bloody gate before I shove leaves down your throat, stick a handle on your ass, and turn you into my own personal bloody teapot!
It's definitely him, guys. Open the gate.
Oh, good. I got Paladin Mike's pronouns correctly.
A right mess in there.
Do you want to explore the place we just like killed a bunch of skellies at real quick? It's okay if not.
Maybe
No
that's
worries.
the bridge.
Yo, what's this?
Maybe there would be a what's it
What
called?
the fuck is this? Is this yours?
What's what?
It is, isn't it? This?
Yeah, that's my Demilich companion. That's my buddy.
Keep your head on.
Alright. Let's sell all our shit.
Shit, fight. Get into my car. I don't think I've ever sang that on stream before, but now everyone knows. So that's a thing that I sing.
Everyone knows.
I bought a new gun.
I keep trying to sneeze, but I messed up my back
Oh.
with like how I've been laying or sitting or something. And so I've got the thing where like every time like I start to sneeze, like it gets canceled. So it's just it just tweets one little racist tweet.
What? I'm sorry, what?
It's a joke.
Okay.
Because I said it gets canceled.
Oh, okay.
No, but like it hurts, so like my body decides, oh, I don't actually need to sneeze because I don't want to feel that again.
That's sad. I'm sorry, hon.
Yeah. There's some stuff I can't sell. I don't understand.
Is it like
No one's ever
banner
told
and
me
like
that.
colors and stuff? You're supposed to
Yeah.
eat those.
How?
You just click on them in your inventory.
Oh my god. That's amazing. Alright. I'm
There was a
ready.
thingy up.
a thingy on the balcony.
Yeah, up there.
How do I get up there?
Walk up this door, this roof, and then drop down.
You fiend. Shit. Shit. Oh, actually, that one's good. 2 items. Thanks, loot dice. So you are checking in there?
I'm
Checking
looking
over that
around. I think this is where we came from. Cause yeah, we took a
Oh yeah,
detour.
there's the catapult we went over on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry, baby. I got you. Oh my god, my skeleton companion is just following me. Ooh, this place looks pretty.
As you enter Brighthoof, you witness total carnage. Homes are on fire. Skellymans are eating people's feet.
Carnage.
This is Soup's depression.
Like the one guy
Come on.
from Spider-Man.
We'll make our stand in the main square.
Yes. Push on, my armies of unyielding darkness. Once I take this city, the whole world will fall into my hands. That's working for you? I want you to hate me. I'm talking true loathing, like an absolute rage smoldering within, hollowing you out like a house fire. Just let me know if there's anything else I can do. Mentor figures I can kill. I'm all ears.
Don't kill Paladin Mike.
You fight, I'll be the loot goblin.
Maybe you shouldn't have been such a stinkler.
Now that's the good stuff.
Oh, it's a bomber. Paladin might get him. And don't die, please. I care about you too much.
I only have to point my gun near people. I don't even have to aim like at them.
Huh.
It's like an auto-targeting like acid beam.
Oh, that's like the gun I used to have.
Yeah.
Bad luck or bad choices. Dead all the same.
Check out that awesome ward placement.
Can't see it.
Oh. You don't see my wards?
No, I can see your wards typically, but I don't see the ward you're talking about.
Pinged it. I pinged it.
Oh, there's nothing here right now.
It was like right behind that wall.
Oh.
So that it would be defended a little bit.
Cool.
So it shoots the skellies out the top.
I see.
But if it can take damage. So if I just put them out in the open, sometimes it just get like attacked.
I found the dice.
Yeah?
Punch.
I'm so proud of you.
Ooh, I got a purple from it.
Over this way. Hey, nice. A purple? What'd you roll?
I don't know.
It's all shit for me. Grr. That makes me gurple.
How dare you, Gerbil? I'm trying my best here, okay?
I wonder if it rolls different, like, quality level. Sure. A different number on the dice for each of us or something. Goo.
We're beating them up. We're beating them up good.
Yeah. Ooh. A Kopesh. That's cool.
I leveled up from that.
Nice.
Your primary class's second action skill has been unlocked. Open your skills menu and try it out. What? So I can do dire sacrifice. Sacrifice a portion of your health to do a bigger boom. Or I'm fully healed. I gain dark magic efficiency and deal bonus dark magic damage, but their health takes an ever increasing amount of damage per second. When I would die, I instead become invulnerable and restore a portion of my health. When I'm no longer invulnerable, Reaper of Bones ends. I think I like the one I have more. Has my mouse just been on the screen the whole time? That sucks. I haven't even noticed it. I don't think it has been.
I don't think so either. So what if it
Companion deals bonus dark magic damage for a duration. The effect can stack. Or whenever I cast a spell, I regenerate health. Spell cooldown rate is increased.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't have any points.
Maker deals increased damage for every companion they have.
Hey.
Oh, what?
I didn't level up.
That's sad. I'm sorry, Bubby.
How come you get to? Huh? Whisper of Rock. Applying a status effect increases elemental damage for a duration. It's interesting. That's a cute name, Main Square. Oh.
Okay, so what are we doing now? Oh, we have to defeat the ambush, but what's happening?
Huh?
This says defeat the ambush, but there's no ambush.
It says reach Main Square first.
Yeah, I know, but the thing says defeat the ambush.
Huh. I mean, we did, right?
I would believe so. There's nothing happening.
I'm running back a little bit and I don't see any like straggler enemies left behind or anything. Let's just keep going.
I don't think there is a keep going, because Paladin Mike is
Yeah.
just standing here.
What's down this street then?
I just was down there, there's nothing.
Bud?
Guess so.
Interesting.
How do you reload? What is happening? Oh, I heard someone say something. They said soon you'll serve me. So there is an enemy somewhere. But they are stuck.
I didn't hear anything. I went back a ways though, so they must be up by you.
Okay, can I climb on this, please? Okay, I can literally climb on every other banister, so why can't I climb on that one?
My ward doesn't see anything over here. Where'd you hear it?
I heard it over...
Where were you standing when you heard it?
Say that?
Like in this area.
It's probably just dudes past here. Huh?
This sucks. Why you gotta do this, game?
Oh, a die.
Oh.
You feel luckier.
Oh.
What the heck? Oh, it happened. It's over.
The ambush, but you see
Oh.
the drawbridge to the inner walls has been raised.
Interesting.
It's fixed.
What do you do?
Hooray!
It's obvious. We seduce the drawbridge.
Yo, wait, yo, talk.
Nothing to the drawbridge. Playing hard to get.
Hello, Canvover? Canvover. I'm gonna say Canvover. Hello!
Works every time.
Yeah, let's kill these idiots as
How you doing?
Come on, main square.
Yo, we can get up on this balcony.
The skeleton who brings me the queen's diamond head gets one of those novelty turkey drumsticks. Even if you can't eat it, they'll club a human like a fence post.
You doing great? That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Welcome to the stream. I'm Todd. I'm playing with my partner Scruffy, and we're just doing some. We were stuck back there for a while, but now we're not stuck. So you came at the right time.
Hello.
Clear the square.
Yeah.
This is where we make our
This game. Have we had any like bugs in this game before? I
No,
feel
we
like
haven't.
have.
It's been pretty. I mean, it's crashed on us before, but I'm also playing Tiny Tia's, but I'm on Xbox. Oh, that's fun.
This world's no place for the
Oh, that's a bomb. Did you just summon that?
Yeah.
Okay. I summoned my own route. Yeah.
Hey.
This game's really fun. Do you have all the DLC for it? I don't. My partner does though. I'm grinding the boss runs right now for the right gear. Oh, is it that kind of game? Is it like Borderlands like that? I've heard that this game is more of like just like a fun story type deal. So I didn't know this game was more, you could like grind it too. Yes? Oh, nice. Yeah, we have a friend who plays Borderlands 3 and they grind it to get goodies. Ooh, get it, Paladin Mike. But we haven't played this game at all ever yet. It goes up to 100 and it gets much harder. Oh, that sounds exciting. Yeah, this is our first time playing this game. We haven't played it yet. We played Borderlands 3 a little bit, the two of us.
We played through 2 all the way, didn't we?
We have played through 2 all the way.
Shot playing by the rules. Now I'm gonna have to start breaking them.
The Chaos Chamber is an easy way to farm legendaries. I don't even know what the Chaos Chamber is. So I look forward to finding that out.
Emerald?
You mean the
Chaos Emeralds? I have one right here.
Mr. President, put that down.
Chaos Control.
What happens when I take this? Should we finish looting before I grab this?
Up to you.
I think we should probably finish looting. It feels like it's gonna do something. Ooh. Oh, this is probably like a shop that I'm looting. But like it's not gonna open up till later. Cause look, it's got like the like, hey, you can upgrade your like ammo capacity things from the other Borderlands games. That's cool. Ooh, this is nice. This is a nice little town square then. Yeah. Okay, let's grab the thing. I want to see what happens.
The Fate Maker wields great power in the face of evil. It feels like something lost long ago has been found again. It feels like home.
Bloody brilliantly done. Over here, Fate Maker.
Hello.
You've saved us all, Fate Maker. You are the hero of Brighthoof.
I love Paladin Mike.
Now, about this bloody Dragon Lord business. I'm sure the Queen will be eager to meet our new Fate Maker in person. The castle gates are right over there.
I see them. Let's go.
Never met a queen before.
I just received armor. I've had armor though. I've had armor this whole time.
Not now, but soon.
Yeah, I've had armor this entire time. Why are you talking like I haven't? Oh, sorry, I walked into a thing.
The gates of Her Majesty's castle swing open as though they anticipated your arrival. Then you hear the clop of perfect hooves upon the cobblestones. They belong to the most goodest, majesticest ruler ever seen by mortal eyes.
Queen Butt Stallion!
What? Okay. Long shot.
Her magnificence.
Hmm?
It just
Okay, so
Yes.
what's it called in
You spilled your soda.
movies
And it was in honor of the Queen.
or games, I guess,
Yeah.
or anything that's immersive, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called when, like, the actual what's happening behind the narrative is revealed? Kind of like breaking the fourth wall, but only to the audience.
Oh.
Is there like a name for that? Like when it shows us the scenes of Tina and the miniatures. and
Yeah.
that. It's kind of like breaking the fourth wall, right? Like
Yeah.
this is the story world, but it's not actually like this.
Yeah, because we're sitting
Like-
in the real world. We're sitting around a table, and this
Yeah.
is a bunkers and
And-
badasses game.
And like revealing that we're sitting around a table, is that breaking the fourth wall?
I don't know what that would be called. I think there's a word for
Or
that.
is there
though.
like a different concept for it?
There's a narrative.
the Lego movie.
Yeah, there's like a
The
narrative
Lego
concept.
movie when it switches between. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know there's a word for it. I don't know the word for it.
Okay.
Anyway, hello.
That's fine. I was just curious.
Usually I would know. I'm actually surprised that I
Is this
don't. Don't just
heresy?
jump on her.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll tell him. Yeah, okay. So, she says you are the bravest fate maker the Wonderlands has seen in generations. But though you have pushed back the Dragon Lord's attack, his downfall can only be brought about by one thing. You must go and retrieve
The Sword of Souls!
I was getting to that! Yeah, it's a Sword of Souls. Although, thank you, Valentine, for paying attention to the exposition.
The Sword of Souls is the coolest weapon in the whole game. Are we really getting that?
I mean, if you complete the quest, yeah.
I'll murder this whole quest and everyone in it. I want that sword.
Intense, but it's in the right spirit. Mostly.
Moke.
Yeah.
Come on. Butt Stallion's running away. Were you Googling what that's called?
No, I was equipping some better equipment.
Okay.
Oh, also we missed a thing.
Missed a thing?
Missed a thing. A secret. We missed a secret. I saw it earlier. Remember when there was like the gap of water that we couldn't cross, and it was like defeat the ambush.
The Sword of Souls is hidden.
I spotted a secret that we would be able to reach later.
Hmm.
Would you say we're being bestowed a huge honor? I've always wanted to be bestowed something.
But that's fine. It is probably just a
My
dice.
dream. It's happening.
Gosh.
Boop 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 boop
Is that one? Oh, that's one right there. How do we get to it though? Oh, I hate this gun, man. Whoa. Good work. You did it. What'd you have to do?
Shot some stuff. Wow,
Classic.
that gave me nothing.
It's kind of shit, huh?
Yeah, and I got like a 15 for me.
Oh, I got good stuff actually.
Oh wow. Okay, I guess I'll just go to the dumpster then, where I belong, the dumpster kobold.
No. Don't be so dramatic.
Why you always dramatic? Oh, can't go in the water.
Where?
There, a bridge up turn. Perhaps you could cross over it. Give it a big thwack. Them's a haiku, baby.
They're calling it a freeway. Unlock all bottle cap shortcuts in the overworld. Okay. There's a camp there we can enter. This is someone's little house. Can you punch this rock? It looks punchable, you know? That's it.
I super punched it and nothing happened.
Yeah, it's a resilient rock, huh?
Hum. You cannot enter the water.
Can you punch those boxes right there? Nice. Gosh.
Piss off or die.
Nice. Uh-oh. How come I can't punch? How do you punch?
Click the right stick.
Oh my gosh. I can punch.
You could have this whole time.
Yeah, punch the Cheeto.
The Cheeto is too powerful.
Do you want to check out that camp that's back there first? I'm thinking it's just a little, like, side encounter.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah. Where's the camp?
Right here.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. Goodbye.
Double wards.
Whoa, you did like a sucky power.
Yeah. That's a cool one. I just got that. Oh. Nice.
Get dumpstered,
Easy.
nerd.
We did that so fast. Effortless, even though they were level 8.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yes, please.
Ooh, I got a wicked cool sword now.
Yo. Do I take this Kopesh? I think I do. It looks pretty cool. Check. Oh, yeah.
Whoa,
It's got
that's
like a crit. It's got like a crit chance too.
that's cool. You ready?
Yeah. Slow just real quick.
The Queen says that the sword was hidden here in case the evil souls roused from their graves and needed to get absorbed forever.
Why didn't she just absorb the Dragon Lord's
Alright.
soul and be done with him?
Because, I don't know, he's bad, but he's not that bad. And what do you now want a villain to fight? Huh, Fret?
Yeah, Fret.
Sucker.
Soon.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Yeah.
It's a pretty common issue with these sorts of like campaigns, right? Coming up with your own campaign.
Yeah.
It's like you have to have NPCs that are like strong enough to survive to guide the players
Mm-hmm.
in like whatever quest direction you need to give, but also not so strong that like they could like do what the player's doing.
Yeah. And also you have to make sure there's no plot holes.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's one lucky die.
I was
Ooh, an
gonna ask
18.
about, like, is there a time that because you GM
Yeah, I GM often.
for Pathfinder recently, but you've done everything.
Yeah, I've done a whole lot of GMing.
So like, do you have an example of one time when you were planning something and you forgot to patch a hole and it was like discovered or almost discovered? Got anything like that?
There was one time, so this is a horrible thing that I did. Well, it's not that horrible, it's benign, but I think it's horrible. It goes against everything I believe in as a GM. It was, so I was running a campaign, a D&D campaign, and it was the first time there was these characters. They were on an island and they were liberating it from this dragon that was evil. Sounds very similar, right? Yeah, but yeah, it was so they went back to one of the characters' hometown and had some eggs cooked from like the characters, like they weren't like their friend, and I rolled a crit 20 on their like cooking thing. It wasn't really necessary for me to roll, but I rolled a crit 20. And so, but then later on in that campaign, most of them died, but the dragon was defeated, and then some years passed, and one of the character that survived went back to that same place to try the eggs, and I rolled again, and I got like a 16, but I said it was a 20. And yeah, they were like immediately like, I need to see this 20 right now, and I was like, shit. So I got caught in a lie.
No.
Yeah, I feel really bad about that. I should have just told them that it was a 16 and just rolled with it.
You should
But
have just said, I already picked it up.
no,
Picked it up.
I decided to just take my L and go home. I rolled a crit 1 on my lucky dice.
R.I.P.
But yeah. But as for actual stories pertaining to like plot holes, I've actually done a pretty good job of making sure that doesn't happen. I'd say you were probably party to most of the times when I'd simply like lately, because of like a lot of the medications I'm on and stuff, like I forget things pretty easily, like the names of places, or like the fact that like, oh, on the map there's a place, there's a farm between these two places, and you know what? I didn't remember that there was a farm there, and just completely, you know, didn't even roleplay or do anything about the fact that there's an entire area on the map that it just, you know, didn't exist.
Was it something that you like planned a thing for?
Nope.
'Cause that's the real sad thing. It's like if you had planned something and you just forgot about it and that got wasted, that'd be like, oh darn.
No, the little farms were just supposed to be like, oh, like here's a little place. It's like not even like an encounter, like really. It's more like just like a place to hang out or like lay low.
Okay.
Might have lived if you'd run.
Interesting. I think one recommendation is that you don't put it on the map if you don't expect the players to be interested by it.
Yeah, I guess.
Because if there's a feature on the map, the players will want to go like do it.
That's true.
Because that's what you're like trying to incentivize, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to incentivize exploration
that's the
by putting a
behavior you
map on
want,
there in the
yeah.
first place. If I didn't want them to explore, or you guys to explore, I wouldn't have made a map. And so,
a
yeah.
goal.
She's ruining my favorite part of killing things, which is that they shut up and stay dead.
Inside the mausoleum, a chest catches your eye. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Should get the chat.
Okay.
It's a dark magic spell.
Ooh, dark magic gives you health-stealing powers.
Sounds evil, but
Oh.
let's call it morally gray.
Doing a little grave robbing, huh? I knew you weren't completely.
So just like 4 of the same.
I'm still gonna beat you to the sword. Let's go get to know each other.
Yeah, but
Quiet.
yeah, plot holes. Yeah, my biggest plot holes are just in map building, in map and world building. That I have a lot of trouble keeping my facts straight.
I'm getting the hang of this killing business.
It's hard. That's why I, like, when I did like pre-written like adventures, I found it easier. But I also found it harder in a way because I had to read like a lot, and
yeah, it's like a different. It's like the same amount of effort, just shifted around in a different way.
yeah, it's like someone else did all the effort of thinking about everything for me, but now I have to study what they read, and that's more boring to me than just making it up as I go along. So I don't prefer it, but it is easier to just study someone else's stuff.
Soul takes off for the large ruins up the hill.
Explodey.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm a little tired of GMing right now, though. I wanna take a break.
Okay.
That seems handy.
Too bad. Just kidding.
Too bad.
You're GM forever. Hey, there's a dice over here. Come on. Top beat.
Sorry, I saw some purples and I want them.
RNG got nothing on you.
One.
That sucks. We got 2 1s in a row. This place hates us.
Okay, our loot luck went up. That
Apparently
means it
not.
loves us. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Yes. Wonderful. Okay, nothing good out here.
The Royal Majesty says you will need to find the Tome of Fate and read the Fate Maker's Creed aloud to gain entrance to the relic repository below the ruins.
Okay, I got an 11 this time.
Wow.
Oh wait, our ring slot hasn't been unlocked yet, so I can't use these rings I got.
Oh, that's too bad.
A
We have
donk.
points.
Oh, use those points, baby.
Hmm? What's up?
Oh, nothing. Just, you know. Oh, another fate dice. 14 this time. Ooh, lots of goodies.
Like hell. Didn't even get the good. Oh.
Wait, you fell?
I didn't make the jump.
How do I help you?
She the bad. Oh, I dropped some old items.
So how do I get you up here so you can get the goodies? Oh wait, here, hold on.
Say that?
You can parkour up here.
Wow.
I saved your
That's
bacon.
nice. Good job.
I rolled an 8.
I see.
Nothing good skitters like that. Oi, who's there?
Your voice echoes through the ghastly ruins, but there is no answer.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm a sleepy kobold. Maybe
I
after
was
this
thinking, yeah,
dungeon,
let's
we'll
find
take
a-
it easy.
Find a place to stop.
Yeah, after this dungeon.
Sure.
Oh, fuck!
Freaking out. It's just a bit. This is why I shoot every chest just to be sure.
As the mimic dies, it belches out bleed. You're gonna have to read it aloud on the altar outside.
My old nemesis.
Read it.
Out loud.
That scared me, honey. I got actually scared by the mimic.
Oh no. Well, now we know that that's a thing that can happen.
I rolled a 10.
Nice.
Perfectly mediocre.
11 would be... I guess, yeah. 10 and 11 are the middle of a d20, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Place the Tome of Fate upon the pedestal
And
and read out the Fate Maker's Creed.
Fate does not divide us
one thing I appreciate about
together.
Pathfinder
Fate brings us together.
Yeah?
over D&D,
My vision board.
Do you really
it's like like a 10, rolling a 10, not always a bad thing.
Yeah.
Pathfinder. In D&D, it's almost always a bad thing.
Yeah, rolling a 10 feels awful in D&D. You're just like, well,
It's like
shit.
either you barely skirt by or something.
Well, that's settled, isn't it?
Oh my god. That's a purple gun.
Ooh, good job, honey.
Oh, you idiot. You caught up. Not gonna do you much good, though.
That's a trap.
Yeah. Good eye. Oops.
Ooh, it's an arena.
The moldy barrel was filled with decay. Dead gross stuff. It's full of nasty smell. Oh, it's so gross and bad. Oh, God, it's more to rope.
Oh, so it's like Valentine's private quarters. Steak sick.
Man, you brew homemade ketchup wine. One time.
Bippity boppity boo, motherfucker. Boom, boom. I'm gonna burgle your hams.
Death is just a new beginning.
Hey. Nice.
Do you see me? I burgled their hams.
You did a great job. Man, why are my allergies so bad?
Huh. I found the lucky dice.
Oh, that's one lucky die.
No, it's not. Give all the 2.
Oh,
You ass.
that's too bad. Wait, where is it?
It's up here. You gotta go there, and then you jump over.
Do I care?
And then it's in there.
Good shit. Duh. Waste your time. Sorry. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's just a dark hole. The sequel to Dark Souls, Dark Hole. Oh, that's a spiky.
You're fun. What a shame you and your stupid queen are gonna die once the DL gets the sword.
Are you a spore warden?
What's that mean?
Your class. Are you a spore warden?
No. I don't think so. Wait. Maybe.
Best to keep that for now.
How do I check?
It'll say at the top of your
Blight
skills.
caller.
Oh, you're a blight caller. Okay.
Yeah.
Foiled again.
The best armor in all the realm.
Oh, I already know a clothing thing? Yo. Is that why you tossed some of yours?
Yeah, I fucking hate it. I hate that they do that. That they fucking give you
What about
stuff that
this
you
one?
already have.
You have this one? Yo, but they're valuable though.
You can't sell them.
But you can't sell them. But they're super valued.
Yeah.
Alright, ready?
It's dumb. Yeah, let's go. Throw it down.
Excuse me while I slip into something more catastrophic. You'll never get the Sword of Souls, you idiot!
This time, kill her so hard she doesn't get back up.
Ready to go.
Eat dumpster.
Woo!
The last time I laughed
Good
at
work.
that, as the hulking body of the Zomboss collapses, Her Majesty reappears. You have impressed Her Royal Highness with your courage and total badassery. She will now grant you entrance to the sacred chamber that holds the Sword of Souls.
I hear a thingy.
A thingy?
Like a magic sound.
Hmm.
It's coming from the sword, okay? I thought it was a dice. A die.
You cutie idiot!
Oh, it's just her.
Almighty robot policeman! How do we kill this zombie ass for
Give me that sword. You can't even use it right. It needs to be charged with soul energy. And that only comes from your precious queen and the souls of living things.
I can think of at least one soul nearby that needs absorbing.
Zorb.
The Sword of Souls clatters to the ground. Like this. Clatter, 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 clatter. Now you must take the sword back to Brighthoof. A town portal opens up.
Ooh.
Wow.
Back to Brighthoof we go. And then I think we will call it once we get there, unless something crazy happens or some shit. If there's like a cutscene, then we won't call it. But if there is not a cutscene and we can pause it, then
She says you'll need to bring the sword to the fountain in
Are you gonna play
Maine.
another game, or do you want to play another game?
what's that?
Do you want to play another game, or are you going to play another game?
No, I'm not. I think we're just gonna call it.
Guys, with a little help from my friends.
Sounds good to me.
Ooh. Well, thank you for joining me. Okay, let's switch over to chat mode. Hello, and thank you for joining us on this exciting Kobolds and Blankets adventure. It's been us, Tot the KoziKobold, and the Scruffy Kobold himself. You can find me on BlueSky at koboldsandblankets.com. You can find the VODs where I'll post this and all my other streams at youtube.com/@koboldsandblankets. And you can find my music. I have an EP coming out March 8th, and I also have an album that's already out. You can find those on koboldsandblankets.bandcamp.com. And yeah, but thank you so much for joining us. We had someone in chat for a little while, and then a few people stopped by for a bit to watch for a moment, but yeah, we always appreciate it when people show up. But thank you, and I hope this finds you well. Yeah, but thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.